Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be react to some more Burgerkill. Today with the song Resilient or Resilient Blood. I don't know how to pronounce the first word, I'm super sorry. Guys, first of all, two things. First thing, if I look a little bit tired, it's true. I just woke up. And the second thing is, I'm freaking melting. I really am. Outside we have 30 degrees in our rooftop apartment. It feels like double. It's too warm. It's too hot. I don't feel anything anymore. And that's totally fine. Just for you to know, I'm sweating over my whole body. I hope you're happy with that information. Alright guys, but back to Burgerkill. It's been a really, really long time. 2.5 years, I would say. Because my last Burgerkill reaction was this whole thing after the storm. I can't remember if it was an EP or if it was a concert they did. I'm super sorry about that. I really am. But that was in November 2023. And now we're finally back with a new, at least for me, Burgerkill song. And I'm super excited about that because it's been such a freaking long time. And I also know that you really like the Burgerkill songs. So here we are again, guys. I'm really happy. So Burgerkill with Resilient or Resilient Blood. Let's freaking go. Alright guys, sorry to pause here after because of copyright strikes and stuff. Alright, the problem is I'm really focused on the music video, I'm really honest, because it's a little bit they are showing the road to Wacken. Maybe you heard of that festival before, I guess you did. It's here in Germany. It's, I guess, the biggest metal festival in, I don't know if it's just Europe or worldwide, I have absolutely no idea. Because personally, I've never been to Wacken because I definitely had a chance. I can usually go every single year if I just want to. The problem is I never been there because Wacken is to 90%, I would say, just really old school, typical dad kind of metal, if I can say that. Um, I guess I also said that already in one Arch Enemy reaction I did, because also Arch Enemy got a music video directly from Wacken, where I also told you that there are no bands that I'm really interested in. Of course, they have sometimes so 3-4 bands like Burgerkill here, or one time it's Electric Callboy, one time it's, I don't know, Knocked Loose, whatever, where I would say, yeah, I would definitely like to see this band, but in a festival with, I don't know, 100 freaking bands, and there are just 4 bands you really want to see, that doesn't make any sense. I can tell you that, for example, I just want to show you this year. All right? This year. That's also a thing I already did in my Arch Enemy reaction. But just to clear my point, this year, we have bands like Judas Priest, we have bands like Def Leppard, Powerwolf, In Flames, Savatage, Saxon, Emperor, Lamb of God, Running Wild, Europe, Airborne. Not a single band, I would say. Hell yeah. And these were the first 3 from the top. So the first 3 rows from the top. I guess the only bands I would say here I can watch is Sabaton, but also not directly my type of music. In Flames, have a couple of cool songs, and Arch Enemy. And the rest of the 3 first rows, I don't freaking care. Not a single band. I'm honest. Really, down there, we have Of Mice and Men. Hey, yeah, Dritte Wahl, German punk band, a really, really good one. I would also like to see. Throne, also really cool. Kim Dracula, amazing. But like I said, these are really, really down on the freaking poster. So maybe you can see them at, I don't know, really early in the morning at the smallest stage, and then you can go home. So, like I said, I'm not the biggest Wacken fan. That's why I've never been there. But I guess for a band, especially like Burgerkill, who are from a complete different country, and I guess there are not many Indonesian bands that played at Wacken, it's definitely something big. And also because it's the biggest metal festival in Europe or worldwide, like I said, I don't know. You really want to play there if you're a band. I'm honest. If you're a metal band, you really, really want to play there. So I'm really happy for Burgerkill that they did. I guess in 2022 it looked like that. Really awesome. And the song itself, also really cool, really fast and heavy, of course, death metal, but that is what I expected by a Burgerkill track. So it's not that I would say I'm disappointed or anything. It's just exactly what I expected. So I'm not directly positive surprised or whatever. It's just on point what I already thought. So I'm okay with that. Guys, we go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song. right. That was Burgerkill with Resilient Blood. I'm sorry, I still don't know how to pronounce that. In my opinion, a really cool song. Exactly what I expected, a really fast, really heavy, death metal-ish kind of track. This is exactly what I expect when I hear the name Burgerkill. I'm definitely not disappointed at all. I guess it will also be a song from a private Spotify playlist, because I'm honest, that song definitely got something. And the music video was really amazing. Like I said, their road to Wacken, the biggest metal festival, I guess. Um, really awesome. And like I said, if you're a metal band, you really want to play there. I know that. But for me personally, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the festival, just because there are just too many bands that are really more focused on an for older people, I would say, because it's really more old school type of metal. Like I said, Def Leppard, Judas Priest. It's just nothing for me. I'm more focused on the metalcore-ish festivals, like I guess Reload Festival here in Germany, the With Full Force, or just Full Force, that is not here anymore because they stopped making the festival 2 years ago, I guess. Um, we have a couple of other festivals, of course, our own Impericon Festival, where I work. I'm super excited about that one. These are the festivals I'm looking more up to, I'm really honest. Um, or the Greenfield Festival in Switzerland. Also, every single year, a massive lineup. Holy crap. But yeah, I'm looking forward to these festivals this year. I'm just at. By the way, if you're wondering which festivals I am this year, I'm just at the Impericon Festival because I work there. That makes sense. And I'm at the Dynamo Festival in the Netherlands. Just for you to know. But these are the only two festivals I will make this year. I'm honest. So because I have a lot to do this summer, I don't have the time to go to many festivals. The last couple of years I were at more, definitely. But hey, we will see. Maybe I can meet one of you there. I don't know. But yeah. Then it was Burgerkill with Resilient Blood. Really amazing track. I really enjoyed it. And I also enjoyed the music video. The Road to Wacken was extremely amazing. And I'm really happy for Burgerkill that they did that. So, thanks for this request. It was a request from you. If you haven't seen my other Burgerkill reactions, I will give you my Burgerkill reaction playlist right now in the outro. Just click on the playlist on the screen and you can watch them if you want to. If you want to talk about Burgerkill with me or the whole community, join our community Discord. Links down in the description. You can join anytime. You can talk about anything. It would be cool to see you there. And then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!